What's going on, you guys? It's Dreski.
Boy, if you don't
Back with another video, man. As y'all can see, bruh, we got a good mood going on today, bruh. We got some info coming in from Mike Wang himself. And I don't know if you guys saw this. I'm doing this for people that don't have a Twitter. It's people that don't got Twitter in this day and age. I don't know. But let's get into this, man. So first thing that Mike Wang is going over. Too Nasty R said, can someone please answer this? Does hot start only apply for the first shot period, or does it start whenever you make the shot and continue from there? I'm a little confused. Does steady shooter help or hurt open shots? Mike Wang goes and replies to it. Hot start kicks in as soon as you make your first shot, okay? But it has to be your first attempt. It does not matter when. It has to be your first attempt. Steady shooter will actually lower your open field goal percentage slightly to help mitigate for the penalties of shooting contested. Okay? So someone replied to Mike Wang. Someone replied to Mike Wang and said, so you don't get the steady shooter badge. Oh, he said, so don't get the steady shooter badge because Deadeye does the same thing with no penalty. Confused here. Okay. So let's go into what Mike Wang had to say back to Mr. Feedback 2K. Mike Wang said, Deadeye only protects against late closeouts. Defender not there when you start your shot, but closes out late and gets a hand in your face. Steady shooter helps nerf the impact of defenders who are there at the gather and release at the cost of hurting if you just take open shots. So basically what it's saying is steady shooter is for if you take contested shots, but it lowers your open field goal percentage. That's amazing. I wouldn't use that badge. If you use that badge, you're trash. If you use that badge like as a staple, I feel like you're, yeah. But if you use the badge for per se, like that 7-3 stretch build that I had made, that's a perfect build to use it on, just for the fact that a lot of people would be contesting you pretty much always because you're a stretch, which makes sense. If you're a guard and you're taking contested shots, man, you got a way to get yourself open. You should not be taking contested shots. You don't have to do that. Okay, let's get into the next one. Validated GOAT said to Mike Wang, is there a point of having both relentless and contact finisher? Mike Wang responded with, contact finisher helps you make contact layups. Key, contact layups. Relentless finisher helps you do it more times. So it helps it's just mainly for stamina when driving to the basket. It's not for anything. You know how relentless finisher was the badge to use to help you make contact layups, but also help decrease the amount of stamina that it takes from you for driving to the basket, if that makes sense. Okay? Alright, next one. Mike Wang, I'm dying to know if my whole team puts on floor general FOLRE general. But do we get all the 16 boosts to, Do we all get a 16 boost all offenses? I don't know how this dude really. Hawaiian redneck. Ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue. No, Mike Wang says. The team will get a boost of the highest badge available among the players. They do not stack. So, do not have multiple people. Like, say you got a friend that got Floor General Hall of Fame, and you got someone else that got Floor General Gold, and then you got on Floor General Silver, and then someone else got Floor General Gold. It's not going to stack. Like, it maxes out at, like, whoever has the Hall of Fame one, that's the boost that you're getting. So there's no point in anybody else using it. All right, and Redneck continue. Thanks, my guy. All right. Next question. Does Acrobat only help with switching layups and mid-air reverse layups? Because I feel like there's no need for it with contact finisher helping you finish tough layups. That's a good question. Because I feel like there's no point in using Acrobat also. Like, I don't really use it that often, but I noticed that slithery finisher or whatever it's called, when that badge is activated with Acrobat, while you're avoiding the contact, it gives you the boost from Acrobat. So that works really good, but I feel like there's no point in really going off with that. Like, let's see what Mike Wang's response. He said, helps with those, but also with other advanced layup types, such as Euros, cradles, spins, etc. Fancy footwork helps with getting by defenders during the gather, and Acrobat helps you finish the shot. So Acrobat, with the clarification on Acrobat, it's definitely a badge that you probably should use. I would use that badge 100%. I would put Acrobat on a little higher and decrease. I'm not gonna lie, I will kind of decrease Relentless Finisher to bronze. I don't think you need it. Like, unless you drop all the time and you got like a slasher, then throw that bad boy on. But if you don't, there's no point. Go to the next question. Does quick draw affect pull-ups and fadeaways? That's a good question too. And that's from John Baseworld. I didn't say the name of the last dude, but his name was Turnup74E2, so sorry about that. But let's go. Mike Wang responds by saying, yes, it affects all jump shots. So it affects post fades, it affects pull-ups, it affects your regular jump shot speed, regular fadeaways. You can do everything pretty much faster. So that badge itself, it's like you have to use it. Like, if you like to get your shot off quick and stuff, you definitely got to use that. I wouldn't not, like, you have to use quick draw. Like, I feel like that's a staple badge for shooters. Simba, what are you doing? Anyway, next question. Can you explain the relationship between slithery badge and contact finisher? I'm scared if I equip slithery that my player will avoid contact dunks and layups if I equip both. That's true. That's the reason why I didn't use slithery finisher. And that's the reason why my friends decided not to use slithery finisher. But Mike Wang responds by saying, slithery finisher will help you avoid the contact altogether, which is ideal for attacking the rim. Yes, contact finisher will help you make shots when you do take contact from defenders. Most slashers will probably want both. Okay? And the person who asked the question was Slimmatic 007. Okay? Next question from Trevor Binder. Okay, my mind was about to say Bender. I would have messed up there. Question. Super big question for me. I would appreciate if you respond. When can you unlock the contact dunk animation packages? 80 driving dunk, 85, and then he put thank you. And I was really curious about this too. And I said it in my past videos that it's an 85 and an 84. I'm just making a news video so you guys can see it for yourself. Mike Wang says, the cutoffs are the same as last year, I believe. So it's still a slim possible chance that it won't be that, but it's very slim. Small contact dunk packages at an 85 for power point guards to small forwards. Big man contacts are 75 standing and 50 driving. So pro contact driving dunks is 84 driving, and elite contact is 85 driving. I believe the small contact dunks should be an 80. And then elite and pro should be 84, 85, just like how it is. But I think small contact dunk needs to be lower for like the people that should be able to get contact dunks a little bit, but not like that much, I guess. That makes sense. Mike Wang, if you're watching this video, go ahead and do that. Lower that shit to 80, bro. Facts. You have to. And I'm a small YouTuber, bro, so I know you're probably not watching and don't give a damn about what I say, but whatever. All right, next question. He said, but didn't you say before, this is Justin Mandre, but didn't you say before that to unlock tier 1 was 80, then someone else 82 to get contact dunks? And what Mike Wang responded with, he said, no. When I said 80, I meant that was the rating I recommend to maximize your potential to pull off contact dunks in general, so aka the slashing takeover. But if you want the good contact dunks, you will want an 85. So it sounds like, to me, it do sound like slashing takeover. But I don't know what the hell they're doing back there. But to me, it sounds like he's talking about the slashing takeover. But he could possibly mean that it's possible to get contact dunks. Oh my God. It's possible to get contact dunks with an 80 without equipping contact dunks. So you can have an 80 driving dunk and get contact dunks, but you do not have to have the contact dunk packages, if that makes sense. I don't know how he's trying to say this. It is confusing. I don't know. But let's go into the next question. He's Godly V2 said, what's the difference between ankle breaker and tight handles? Is one more effective than the other? What do they do work? I keep fucking up on this. Is one more effective than the other? Do they work hand in hand? Do boosts trigger more ankle breakers? And he put the Kevin Hart emoji. Mike Wang responded by saying, ankle breaker helps you drop off defenders while with driving moves that change direction hard, so aka killer crossover. So if you're running down court and you hit that crossover, like, whoop.
What are they doing? What are y'all doing?
Get down! Get down! That was nasty. On camera though?
Wait, hold on, let me finish this. Tight handles, y'all are trifling. Tight handles allow you to stun defenders and beat them up with a first step after sizing up. So basically, that's for people that like to do a lot of dribble moves and stuff like that and not just crossover and whatnot. I don't care about that. I don't do that, so that's not me. But you know, some of you guys may do it. I don't do that. Next question. Does the clutch shooter badge do anything in Park? The description sounds like it's only for Pro-Am. He responded saying Beluba. And he said, please, I need to know, Mike. And then Mike Wang finally said, yes. This guy is Reese's basketball. And he kind of annoyed Mike Wang at that point. I would have got annoyed. Alright, so this is another question. Mike, what is the thought process behind changing your mind about the jump shot lock for bigs? I think most of us who were looking forward to this some balance deserve an answer. And Mike Wang said this like he knew that people were going to say stuff about it, and he came up with this. Oh my God, man. This response just seemed like he came up with something out the blue. He said it wasn't a choice. Technical reasons are out of my control. So technical reasons are the reason why big men can have any jumper that they want again. Technical reasons. So you're able to lock out big man contact dunks from guards and small forwards, but you can't lock out bases for a big man? That makes no sense to me. How he decided to word this, it didn't make sense. But he said, I have a couple other ideas to help keep stretch bigs in check. We'll see, because as far as everything's going right now, it looks like you don't have anything. All right. Someone else asks, as you heat up, do your attributes rise up by a certain number again this year? For instance, will I be able to speed boost if my ball handling is an 82 when I heat up? Mike Wang responded by saying, yes, same as 19. That is key because you'll be able to make a lot of builds and still be able to speed boost. I know one of the builds that I was looking at will be able to speed boost with a takeover. So that helps out a lot with being able to do that stuff. But I really do hope dual takeovers in this game, bro. I don't know how I would live without that. Like, I love my dual takeover. But anyway, next question. What does your driving dunk attribute need to be to get contact dunk animations? We already went through this, but this is what Mike Wang has said. You need a minimum of 41 to even consider dunking around people. That's what I was telling you guys. He said if you want to catch bodies, I recommend doubling that and equipping contact finisher. The actual contact dunk animations unlock at all different ratings based on the content. Okay? So next question. Ronnie2K had clarification after the demo's release. So I'm seeing the following feedback in my tweets. I want to make sure that there's nothing else big I forgot. Custom / more pies, which I was telling you guys about. I hope that the pies are really so much better than the ones that we have. Small forwards are getting a buff. Stamina is getting a buff. Blow-bys are getting nerfed. Hop step dunks are probably getting nerfed. I don't know why. They're fine how they are. Overpowered screens. I don't understand how, like, if you got Brick Wall Hall of Fame, you should be able to knock somebody on their ass. Like, I feel like you shouldn't complain about getting knocked on your ass if you don't got pick dodger on. Like, you need to have pick dodger. Like, that's the whole point of the badge, just to avoid the screen. Okay. Shot meter size, and Mike Wang said that he's going to fix that. So, next story that we have to go over, next news is, okay, so NBA 2K20 News posted this screenshot. They said, you can customize, the way they spell customize, you can customize the bars under your player in the neighborhood so that you can show / hide rep. Show overall or show what team you playing for. Hashtag 2K20. If my assumption is correct, 2K took a big W. If that is true, that is legit. That's amazing. And that's a zoomed in picture, as you guys can see. I would love that. It's hard to see because it's a little blurry, but you see he got the Spurs stuff going on, and I feel like if you could hide your rep this year, it's going to be amazing. Like, people not going to know what you are, and then you're going to be able to just get on the spot and start going to work, bro. Oh, my God. It's going to be a wrap, man. But anyway, you guys, comment, rate, subscribe. I'm going to have more video stuff for you guys later. I got another video coming out after this about my 99 rewards that I'm probably not going to get. And I got some messages that I can show y'all from 2K support and how trash they are. But comment, rate, subscribe once again, you guys. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. Yep, love y'all and peace out.